Good morning, gamers! Time for another Run and Bun stream. I have cooked some fights. I have also looked on the fights later on, but yeah. Like, technically I have cooked most of the fights till the gauntlet, but I will probably not do every fight till the gauntlet, just to have a better look on the fights in the end. Yeah. And everything, by the way, is on level 54 outside of Crawdont and outside of Caracosta. They are my protect bots for later. And we know that in gyms we can't pre-damage or stuff like that. And I will let them be on low level basically now. The only problem I see is that Crawdont is basically my only dark type. And I might need that on some fights. So it could be the case that I need to basically level Crawdont to max level. Okay? Could be the case. But yeah, for now it is 48 only. And the first fight is already planned. Like, my team is already ready basically for the first fight. And yeah. That fight should not be a problem at all, but yeah, let's have a small look. That is the first fight we are dealing with. Dodrio, Ditto, and Leafeon. And let me just put the mons pretty quickly in the calc as well. And then, yeah, we have Kingdra by the way now. Kingdra delayed till 52 for Ice Beam. Kingdra is live now. So it took a while. Let's hope this is useful. Because that was a pretty long delay, I would say. And it was offline for a while because, yeah, Seadra was not doing anything. Let's hope it will do something now. Okay, I would say let's just jump into that. Yeah, let's just jump into that session. We have some fights where we have, or where we will have some fictions for sure. I will try to reduce as much as I can. I think the repel is not on. Now the repel is on because I don't want to, yeah, run into any encounters right now. Probably catching the encounter in the next stream. So we will do probably two streams before the gauntlet. The gauntlet will be a pretty hard part for sure, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so Dodrio lead, that is choice banded Dodrio. This will use random move, Brave Bird, or Double Edge now, because both are just the same power, base power, and both are just resisted. So this is just random move. We will use Iron Head here, and this have a chance for one roll basically to survive here. If this happens, it's completely fine. I can go to Donphan and just finish this off, if this survives. So, Berserker with Iron Head here. And this will take my Berserker now, because this should be Ditto. Exactly. And Ditto will just copy me and is now my Berserker. This should always be Payback. Payback should do the most damage here, and we will switch to Mienshao. Could be foul play as well, probably. Yeah, it should be the dark move. Yeah, there's a foul play. Should be the dark move for sure here. The fake out. And this is always Iron Head. We will switch one time to my Togedemaru here on Iron Head. That's the move we can switch actually to Togedemaru. Payback was, by the way, crit killing me here. Because this did to have basically my stats now. And I'm Brave Nature, so yeah. And even that is doing a lot of damage on a crit. But that's fine. Iron Bubs. We will fake out again. And we have Spiky Shield now. I removed Nuzzle. Because Spiky Shield is also for 1 vs 1 battle nice. And most important for a double battle. It's really strong. It's really fucking strong. And this will even get a bit more damage. So imagine we have even Rocky Helmet at some point. That's crazy. Yeah, Mienshao again. Regenerator is just nice. Yep, there's payback. Pretty fine. And now Aura Sphere kills this. Yeah, we don't need to fake out anymore. Just Aura Sphere kill this. The last Pokemon is Leafeon. And this can use Grass Whistle on the switch in. It doesn't see a kill at all. And we are holding a Chesterberry with my Staraptor. The Staraptor is really is really strong. At some point I maybe think about even scaling the speed, because this is plus speed but only 7 speed. And if this is max speed, this will outspeed so much stuff. It's crazy, okay? So the Raptor is doing a lot of work actually. There's a Leaf Blade, it's completely fine. I was holding the Chesterberry because this can Grass Whistle on the switch in. And because of the hasty nature, we are faster here and we just kill this now with a Brave Bird. This is a lot. This have like a really high base defensive, but yeah, Brave Bird is just a nuke move. This you need to have that. And we was learning Double Edge, by the way. I just didn't took it, by the way. Like there will be like most likely no reason to press Double Edge over Brave Bird or Close Combat, and I will not press neutral Double Edge most of the time anyways. So that's why, yeah, I want to keep my Tailwind. Tailwind is so strong in a lot of situations. And that's why, yeah, Dual Wing Beat I want to as well keep. Because sometimes you don't need to get recoil and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with my moveset. Not sure what Staraptor can get else later. But yeah, that should be pretty fine with this moveset. And now we can look at the next team. Yeah, we have one fight, by the way, later where we need to already invest a lot of citrus berries. But yeah, this is the next team. Nidoking, Honchkrow, Mimikyu, and Snorlax. So, let's set up the team pretty quickly, what we have for this fight. So we have CG. We don't need any items, so we will not go with the item here. We will... I think the AI sees my magic card, right? So I think it will never go for Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't really matter though. It doesn't really matter. The Raptor is in the team. And yeah, that's the team. Okay. So we need no item on you. We need the Sharp Beak on you. We need Cherry Berries. Cherry Berry on you. Cherry Berry on you. Then we want to have an Oranberry here. And just an Oranberry here as well. And then we are good to go. Also, it's really interesting. Like, Xatu and Sigi have basically the same job. Same typing. But Sigi is doing more damage at the moment. Like the special attack is higher. Xatu was really strong as well in the early game. And I think this can also do some stuff in the mid game. We got Defog, by the way, as well. As a level up move. And that's crazy. So, for example, for this Nidoking, my Xatu was needing the Wise Glasses. And Sigi just doesn't need an item. So we are doing slightly more damage with my Sigi here. With Psychic. And we'll kill this with Psychic now. Yeah, Tailwind is just nice. I took Tailwind over Light Screen here. Yeah, nothing else to say, I guess. Okay, this will now go to Mimikyu. And I don't think this can Will-O-Wisp here. Would be a free switch in, but we don't really care. We just need to break the Discus, by the way. Even if we get a Shadow Claw crit here, it's completely fine. We never die to double Shadow Claw crit. So, yeah, Life Orb as well. We will just use Rock Slide here. Break the good Disgoose. Yes, Disgoose. Disgoose. There's a Shadow Claw again. That's basically the only move this can press outside of Play Rough, and it will obviously not go Play Rough on my Hemi. So this will just continue using the Ghost move, and we'll go to Staraptor. Staraptor is holding a Sharp Beak. We don't need the Sharp Beak anymore, but just small infos. He was basically killing this Mimikyu from full life with Brave Bird. And that should always be Snorlax, by the way, because we are holding a Sharp Beak. We don't have a fast skill on Snorlax. If we would hold Muscle Band, for example, then we have a fast skill on Snorlax as well. But we have a fast skill on Honchkrow. So this can't be Honchkrow now. This needs to be exactly Snorlax. And yeah, I always forget how slow actually Honchkrow is compared to Honchkrow in Sterling Silver, for example. This thing is so fucking slow. Okay, this is always Body Slam. So we go to Togedemaru. This can't curse because we have a fast 2-hit KO at least. This can only use Body Slam here. Yep, fine. Small amount of recoil. Small amount of chip damage. And this can't use curse or something like that here because it sees a kill with Stomping Tantrum. So we're just doing a small amount of chip damage, what we need basically for the Snorlax. And this can even use Heat Crash now. It's not always Stomping Tantrum. It can be Heat Crash, what is completely fine for my Torterra. Yeah, there's a Heat Crash. Completely fine. It's completely fine. It's doing no damage basically. It's doing basically no damage. We will always kill this with double EQ now here. And we have the Cherry Berry for the Body Slam Para. Yep. Okay. The last Pokemon is Honchkrow exactly. And this will look dangerous, but it is not. Okay. This will look a bit dangerous because we will get a lot of damage, but it is not dangerous. So we will go to my Donphan on the Brave Bird. We could also go, by the way, to Togedemaru and just kill this with Togedemaru. But I want to do some different stuff here. Why not? We're just investing in Oran Berries. And yeah, this can't two-shot me, basically, and we have Ice Shard. And that means we'll just kill this in the next turn, so we don't worry. And yeah, this will Brave Bird again. No Prios for this Honchkrow, and that means this is just dead. Even we are getting super low. But Ice Shard will just kill this. We don't even need the Oran Berries, or even maybe it's even a waste of Oran Berries. But you know what? We will never run out of Oran Berries, so it's fine. Okay. This fight is done as well. The next fight, however, is a bit more tricky. Even we have only 2 mons in that fight. This is a bit more tricky, okay? So we have Milotic and we have Starmie. And this is a bit more tricky, okay? So you see this both mons. And I will explain why. And I also know about the bug guys. Don't worry. Yeah. So, and we will play around that. That's really important. So, we will just remove the items pretty quickly here. And even we have only 2 mons here, we will have a lot of backups here. Just in case. So we will have Dreadnought here. And we are investing 1 Citrus Berry in this fight. For the safety. And this will always proc. So we will always waste one citrus in this fight, but that's fine. We have Breloom. We have Crawdont. We have Torterra, what is already in the team, and we have Roserade. That's just a backup, but yeah. Okay. So, you are getting the Raspberry. You are getting the Oranberry. You are getting the Oranberry as well. Same for you. Same for you. And Torterra will get the Citrus Berry. So we need to pre-damage Dreadnought for this fight. Let me put the mons first of all in the calc. So we have Dreadnought. We have Breloom. We have Togedemaru. We have Torterra. We have Crawdont. And Roserade. Okay. So we need to be pre-damaged on Dreadnought on exactly 110 HP. So we can also poison my Breloom, of course. There you fucking go. And again poison. This time we will poison my Dreadnought. And let this fall down to 110 HP. Yeah, looking good. So, Pecha Berry. And with that, the pre-damage is done. I mean, we are wasting a lot of berries like that. But yeah, we could also pre-damage obviously against wild mons. But this is just faster, so I just like, yeah, should be fine. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go. There's a small problem about this Milotic first of all, and then we have a bigger problem even in the back with Starmie, okay? I will first of all talk about this Milotic. This Milotic is basically not beatable on a special side, it's just too tanky. And this have Scald, Ice Beam, Recover and Mirror Coat. So you're basically, like, even if this will not crit you with Ice Beam, it can just go Mirror Coat and just kill you. So yeah, we need to play around some stuff here. This is not leftovers. It can right now not recover because it's full life, but needs to use exactly Scald here because we don't have any special moves. But we will not use Mirror Coat, and we will use Rock Thump because this Rock Thump is really important to slow this Milotic down, okay? He was pre-damaged because the lowest roll from the Scald is 55, and that means it needs to use exactly Scald again. It can't recover here, and I want to avoid the recover. That's really important. We got the speed drop, we go to Breloom, and now my Breloom is faster. My Breloom was slower. My Breloom is just 6 speed. I think even if we are like max speed, Milotic is just faster. And we have only 7 speed and 6 attack. So basically, yeah. We don't need a damage item here after the chip damage, so we just holding a Oranberry just in case. Seed Bomb will kill us now, we are faster. And now we will bait in the last Pokemon, what is Milotic. And the problem, or the bug about Milotic is that as long as I know, and I heard about that, the AI is calcing with the analytic damage. Even Starmie is faster, it is calcing with the damage. So sometimes you can just like not be in Hydro Pump range and it will still go for Hydro Pump, because with analytic damage it would be Hydro Pump range. You need to be really careful with that, of course then. The good news is Breloom is super safe. Breloom will only bait Psychic. And with that we will go to Crawdont. There's a small thing now what can happen, because my Crawdont is not full max level, because then it would be fine. We will just protect just to check out what can happen here. This is nearly always T-Bolt. If this is calculated with analytic, it can go Grass Knot here, and that's why we need basically the we need basically the citrus berry. There are some roles what kills us with analytic if the AI clashes with analytic with grass knot as well, and that's why it's just a safety here for the citrus berry, because if we eat a grass knot here, then yeah, we are super safe with the thunderbolt, and this is riskless, but we will always here proc the berry. The only way to avoid the berry is if Starmie will miss basically the Hydro Pump, or we crit, because this will always proc now the berry. So miss, no miss, this will proc the berry. It was a safety, we always take the safety here. I don't want to have any problems against the Starmie. So technically we could also go Leper Berry and just, yeah, stall this Hydros out, basically. It was also kind of possible. But if you get a Grass Knot on the Switch already, it is getting really tight, because max roll was 50% with Hydro Pump. And with that, yeah, it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight for sure. Okay. So. Max Potion. Okay. We take those. Also, by the way, did I took the TM here? Not sure. And yeah, we... Wait, what the fuck? Ah, this is just a move tutor. What we have anyways in the center, right? Wait, where was that? Here. Yeah, here. Yeah, it is like I thought, or like how I heard about that. Wait, we got the TM already. We got Earth Power as TM, right? Dude, this is a fucking strong TM, man. Yeah, this is a fucking strong TM. Okay, yeah, we cannot get the desert encounter because we didn't delay it for Rustboro. It's completely fine. Like, we got Togedemaru from Rustboro, we can't, like, complain at all, right? Okay. Time for the next fights. And holy shit, this next fight gave me some troubles, dude. And this is still not riskless. Small spoiler. This fight is a fucking mess, okay? But this fight will start with Perma-Rain, because Politoed is Drizzle, okay? And we have a really good opening, and still somehow this is a fucking mess, okay? Yeah. We have basically one of the strongest mons in this fight with Perma-Rain up. We have a really hard-hitting and the fastest mon in the entire game, probably, with Swift Swim. So you can't outspeed. It's just like impossible. And we have some fictions, and we will invest here probably 3 citrus berries, okay? Yeah. Somehow, this is a mess. Okay. Okay, first of all, we need Magneton. Now, we have Amoonguss. We have Hemi. Need to be really careful with that, but I think my knowledge with that should be fine. We have Dreadnought. We have you. And we have first time Kingdra now. Okay. So. We will need the Wise classes here first of all. On my Magneton. Amoonguss needs Citrus Berry. Oranberry. The only problem is citrus. No, we don't need a citrus berry here. We need a citrus on Kingdra. Citrus on you. Citrus on you, and you are just Oranberry. Oof. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, we would have a different opener possible, but this is just not changing anything, okay? So the opener is really easy. Let me just import mons in the calc as well, and then we can start. Yeah, should be good to go. This will not change anything. This will not change anything, sadly. And that's why, yeah. This fight is something, for sure. Alright. Okay. So, Bristle, Politoad lead. So that means in that fight we will have the Permarain up for the entire team. And the crazy thing is that we even have a one-shot on this Politoad, okay? So we remove one Pokemon basically, yeah? We have only 3 mons to fight and still this fight is a mess. So, Thunderbolt kills this. Straight up with Wise Classes. And this will always bait in Barraskewda. This thing is... We have basically a kill on everything in the back. And this will just go for Barraskewda. And yeah, like, you can just like dodge a crit here, I guess. But obviously we will not do that, okay? But there's a problem about this Pokemon. First of all, it is hitting like a truck. The second problem is it have overlapping roads with liquidation and close combat. So we can never switch hard to my Amungus, sadly. Because if this is liquidation, special defense drop, not special defense drop, and a crit, we can just die to the next one. We need Kingdra as the pivot here. This is most likely close combat, so I don't even like to go to Kingdra, because this will do a ton of damage. But we need to do, yeah, we need to do this pivot, we need to do it. Okay. This is a lot of damage for Kingdra, but now we will know that this is always close combat, because Kingdra is the Pokemon what is really consistent baiting only close combat, and not liquidation, because of the 4-time resist. So, now, this is safe. And even double crit is safe, by the way. That's why we don't need a Citrus Berry here. There's a close combat. This will use liquidation now. We even got the effect spore. Dude, we couldn't knew that, right? So Amungus is full life. Does it change anything? Not really. Like, I could Toxic, technically. This is Lumberry anyways. Yeah, that is a fiction now on Amaldo. We are like super full life. But either way, I think this could Sword Dance. So yeah, Amaldo can Sword Dance. I would like to see the Stone Edge here. So this is always Stone Edge. Or Sword Dance. And yeah, I would like to see the Stone Edge straight up here. Sword Dance means we need to dodge a high roll crit. So don't do it. This is also Swift Swim from Sword Dance. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, some rolls will kill me now. Some rolls will kill me now. We always kill this. It can't go for next Sword Dance. There's the liquidation. Okay. Oh my goodness, I think this was also kill range. Okay. Kill this Amaldo. And now we have even a bigger threat, but we have a good solution for that, I would say. Yeah, we are in first impression range. This will always first impression here. Yeah. We are basically also in liquidation range, so that is the scary part. But I'm really sure this can only use first impression because that's a prio here. And yeah, we need to go to Hemi. If this is liquidation, I will cry. But I'm really sure that this can only be first impression here right now. Yeah. So, Bug Gem is gone. Now this is exactly Aqua Jet. Because if the AI is slower, it will always go for the prio. That's the nice thing, right? That's the nice thing about that. Because prio kill is just higher rate. And yeah, we will go to Dreadnought on this guaranteed. We could technically also pivot one time to Amoonguss. But I think this just doesn't bring anything because my Amoonguss just dies. I think to this guy, right? I mean, the Bug Jab is gone. We could actually go to Amoonguss here. I think it will not change anything. This is riskless. I could maybe just save a Citrus Berry in the end. That is the only thing what could be the case. But this is Leech Life. After that. This is Aqua Jet and Leech Life after that. And then we can just Giga Drain. How much damage is Leech Life doing on my Arcanine on a crit? It's fine. So we can save a Citrus Berry here, I think. On Dreadnought. Let's do it. Let's try. Yee! That's Aqua Jet. It's fine if this crits, by the way. Yeah, there's crits. It's fine if this Leech Life crits. We are not dead right now. We'll get some HP back here as well. We can save maybe a Citrus Berry, but not sure about that. Ooh, that crit is good. Okay, this is Leech Life again. We go to Hemi. We don't kill this, so this can't go for anything else here. And this is faster than my Amoonguss anyways. Needs to go exactly for Leech Life here. And this is again Aqua Jet then. It's a bit HP back. Is this Hurricane range? This is guaranteed Hurricane range, yeah. So we can save one Citrus. This needs to Aqua Jet here, exactly. Let's check it out. Maybe this is even Rock Slide range. But I think Rock Slide, yeah, okay. So we will go to Kingdra and just beat this with Kingdra now. And Kingdra will... Yeah, this is 75% for sure. This will always Aqua Jet on Kingdra now. This is free. Okay. So we can save. It's fine. Crit again, dude. It's okay. You will proc my Citrus anyways with the next Aqua Jet. I know that. But yeah, we will just Hurricane here. This will Aqua Jet again. Because it is just dead to Hurricane. This could even be a range, by the way. But yeah, we don't care because it is locked. Even if one rule kills, it's enough that the AI will always go for prio then. Okay. And this Hurricane obviously can't miss here. Yeah, we got the range. And with that we could save one Citrus Berry at least on Dreadnought. That's something at least. Yeah. That was really scary, by the way. That's War Dance from Amaldo. But yeah, sadly enough I couldn't play around that. At least I didn't found anything. Yeah, Perma-Weather teams are really hard actually sometimes. Alright. Yeah, we could save one Citrus Berry. That's not bad. For only 2 Citrus invested instead of 3. Okay. And I will probably do 2 more fights here. Yeah, 2 more fights. I have planned some other fights as well, but I want to have a small look on the fights. So we can fight the next 3 fights basically and catch the encounter in the next small stream then. Yeah. And yeah, let's have a small look on the next team. Quillfish. Let's change it here, and the rain is not up anymore. So this is the next team. Quillfish, Vaporeon, Clavitza, and Empoleon. So, it's a bit tricky as well here. I think the solution here is pretty okay. It's fine. So, we have Lee here. And I had a different plan, and that was more risky for sure. And I just changed that plan. It's always nice to like try to reduce as much as you can. I think this plan should be completely safe. At least, yeah, it should be safe. Okay. We have you, we have Dreadnought, we have you. And we have Roserade. So, just for the safety, you will get the Aspia Berry as well. Aspia Berry U. As well Aspia Berry. You will get a Oran Berry. I think you just will get the Oran Berry as well. Let's just give a Muscle Band. We don't need you anyways, probably after that. And let me just check the range pretty quickly. Maybe we can actually give something else here. Muscle Band, Auras here, yeah, that's fine. We actually need the Muscle Band, right? No, we need a Muscle Band. Let's give the Muscle Band. We don't need Pokemon after that anyways. Okay, Silk Scarf. And now I need to pre-damage my Lee. Lee, Togedemaru, Otera, Rodont. Okay, so we need to be on exactly 66 HP. Okay. Okay, let's pretty quickly drop my Pokemon to 66 HP. Okay, one more step. Right. Yeah, we will do this 2 fights, basically. Okay. So, Quillfish, Focus Sash with Explosion. We are pre-damaged to show a kill here right now, so we can break the Focus Sash. And don't get any Explosion, or also don't get Toxic Spikes here. Because Quillfish also have Toxic Spikes. There's multiple options what can happen here. This is always Waterfall or Poison Jab. Waterfall crit never kills me. But yeah, so this would be fine if this is the case. That's obviously optimal. We just fake out. We don't need to, but we will just do it because we can. Now we will kill this with Zing Zap. And this will always bait in Empoleon. For a EQ kill. Especially because we are full life. It could be Vaporeon if we get a Waterfall crit, by the way. But yeah, this would change the line a bit, but that is completely fine. This is guaranteed EQ. Go to Torterra. Yep, there is a guaranteed EQ. This is a physical Empoleon, by the way. And now we will EQ and kill you. This is Vaporeon for a fast kill with Ice Beam. Yeah, and this thing is a problem, man. I hate you. We'll go to Crawdon on this Ice Beam. I want to knock off, first of all, the leftovers. And this have Sub and Baton Pass. That's the Ice Beam. They have the Aspia Berry. Fuck you. I knew that, by the way. My first plan was dodge, double crit, and freeze and burn together. And I just, like, refuse. Okay. There's a Scald. This cannot kill me, even if this... this cannot crit me. Even if this burns, it's fine. We always survive that. And with that, the lefties are gone. Can this substitute right now? I think it sees a kill, so it cannot even substitute here. And I think with that, the fight is over. Let me just check that. Yeah, this sees a kill with all rolls with Scald, so with that, it's over. Yeah, okay. Go to Roserade and we finish. Okay, cool. We don't care about the burn. This is not Ice Beam. It's fine if this is the burn. I think I even gave Raspberry, right? No, I don't. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck it. Magical Leaf kills. And we don't need a damage item for the last Pokemon. For the Clavitza. Yeah, this is a competitive set, basically, with Ice Beam and Scald from Vaporeon. And then competitive, you even play with Protect and Wish and oh man. Ugly. Okay. So, let's do one more fight. In the stream. And then, yeah, we will do... I think we have 3 fights after that. Before the Gauntlet. And we will catch an encounter then in the next stream as well. But yeah, I just refused that to dodge a double crit there with Magneton. Because Magneton could, like, kill this easy with Electroweb into a Thunderbolt. But, dude, like... No. You will always get punished for stuff like that. Like, you need to hold a Lumberry and then you get the freeze and then you get the burn and the crit and then you will die to burn damage and... Like... And we could play around that, like we could see. So, yeah. Why should we risk a double crit? No reason. Okay. Last fight. For the stream then. Yeah, I have cooked the other fights as well, basically, or like, have a look, not exactly cooked, like I want to actually be a bit more safe with that. And that's why we will not do this fights now. Yeah, this is the team basically, Rotom Heat, etc, etc. And, yeah, let's just prep the team pretty quickly. It should be easy. Arcanine. We have you. We have Donphan. We have Torterra again, like always. We have you. Don't even remember what you are doing in this fight, by the way. But it's fine. And we have you. Need to be something what we are doing right. So, let me just, yeah. I remember, okay. I need to pre-poison. Yeah. I Flygon. I remember that. Yeah, okay. I remember. Okay. So, Hammy. Then Seismitoad. Otera. Donphan. A lot of backups, by the way, as well. Berserker. And Flygon. Flygon will get a Muscle Band, but let's just go one by one. So, you will get a Heartstone. Then this is probably a Citrus Invest in this fight. So -1 Citrus on Seismitoad. Oramberry on you. Oramberry on you. Oramberry on you as well. And Muscle Band on Flygon, and Flygon will be pre-poisoned. We will just use a Super Potion here when we are there. Muscle Band. And Poison. Flygon. Okay. Okay. Do we need this? How much damage are we doing? We can also just go with Raspberry, right? Technically. Dude, why I'm doing this? We don't even need the Muscle Band. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't need the Muscle Band. Let's just go with Raspberry. That's just way less complicated. Okay. Could you do something really ugly? Ah, this can glare, right? Ah, this is the problem as well. So we need to actually do it. Ah, fuck. Okay, wait. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it, man. But we still don't need a Muscle Band. So, what we can do... let's just hold the Oramberry, I guess. Okay. Time waste, I'm sorry. A bit speed. Okay, Super Potion. Alright. Should be fine. And yeah, this is the last fight now. Alright. So, we kill this with Rock Slide, pretty easy business. And because we have a kill on a lot of mons in the back, we'll see Simi here with the Focus Blast. There is the Bug. Really fine. And Simi is technically not even crit killing us. So we could even stay in here. The problem is, I'm pretty sure that we are baiting something what we don't want to see. Okay? And that's why, because we have Explosion Pokemon. We go to Seismitoad here. There's a small fiction here. If both Focus Blast crits and Special Defense drops, it's maybe due over for my boy here. It should be fine. I hope. Yeah. So, we are safe. We always kill this now with Earth Power. Hydro Pump kills as well, by the way. That's fine. That's completely okay. Let me just check what the Staff Berry would do here. This is a problem. I forgot what the Staff Berry actually does. One of the stats will sharply increase. Let's see if this is doing it again over and over. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. And because we have a kill, a slow kill here on Skuntang, it is not Skuntang. Skuntang have explosion, so that's really, really important to keep in mind. That should be always do good. Yeah, okay, cool. Got a special defense drop here, but we should be fine with that. It should still be only Dragon Rush, right? Yeah, this is exactly Dragon Rush. So we go here. That's fine as well. We have prepped for that. Or not, because I'm stupid. Did I really forgot to give the Cherry Berry here? Okay, we will Ice Shard here. Let's try. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, this is always Dragon Rush now. Was leading a small amount of chip damage here, and we got that. Okay, so again, Dragon Rush. We will go here. And this is Glare or Flamethrower now. So we go here. Yeah, I forgot the Cherry Berry on my Gone Fan. It's fine, yeah. Okay, Dragon Claw will kill. Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, it's a bit. And poison damage, not to forget, but yeah, we are fine. We are fine. We'll get one more time poison damage, by the way. That's why I was thinking about, can we avoid that? But yeah. And we always kill this with Dig now. We just Dig. And we will also get Aftermath damage, by the way. I'm pretty sure. So let's hope I was not missing that we will not die here. Yeah, okay. So I calculated that correctly if I switch in like that. If I would get flamethrower damage, I think I could die here. Yeah, probably possible. That was a lot of residual damage, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, this poison was actually doing too much. Maybe Lumberry, investing in Lumberry was too safe here, to be honest. Maybe just investing the Lumberry was too safe here. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's it. I will do the next fights in the next stream. We'll encounter something as well. And yeah, that's why it's better to like do small streams and like maybe plan the fights better, because the concentration is also a bit low then. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next stream.